So tomorrow's the day of my webinar, and if you haven't signed up, please do. It's free, and you'll get at least one strategy during the webinar. And what are the outcomes? The outcomes are that you enjoy your life now, is that you no longer are beholden to these seeming responsibilities and in whatever way, to people, to expenses, to this ideal that most people think is what's going to create happiness in your life. And it may create a little bit of happiness, but ultimately I'm after teaching people how to create an internal experience of joy, which is not exactly exuberance, jumping up and down, although that is part of it too. But it's about peace and stillness, and using strategies to trick your mind into understanding what it is that you'd like to intentionally create in your life, which I don't think is a lot of the things that society would have us want to have in our lives in order to, you know, be living the dream. I think living the dream is peace and stillness and enjoying the people and learning how to be present and calm no matter what's going on. And that's a lot of the strategies that I teach are around those sorts of things. And the reason that I do that is because I suffered from an anxiety disorder. I was chronically stressed out most of my life, and it wasn't until about 4 years ago that I discovered strategies that I began using that created a very different life experience, one of harmony and joy all day, every day. Is every single moment joyful? No. Although it kind of is, because I'm not wrapped up in, thinking that this life is about challenges, because it's not. Those challenges, or, I'll say that in air quotes, those challenges are really just a signal to where growth and healing can happen. And when we understand that, those challenges become our greatest gifts. And when we understand that, the people in our lives that challenge us the most become our greatest gifts as well. And then we learn strategies to understanding how to experience whatever we want to experience. And that's a very different goal than most people have. Most people are about, the house and the car and the status and the achievements and all those things. And those things are great too. There's nothing wrong with those. They're wonderful. But they don't bring you enjoyment, or if they do, they bring it very fleetingly. And I'm talking about enjoying your life every day, like understanding how blessed we are to have each day. If we truly lived that way, we would live very different lives. And so taking a look at our lives and where we spend our time and energy and the experience of it, if that's not how you'd like to experience this life, this webinar is for you. So go ahead and sign up. The URL is in the profile of Instagram. It'll also be in the notes down below, so you can click on it. Otherwise, you won't have the Zoom link to get on. It's free. It'll be about 30 to 40 minutes, and you will definitely learn a few things. And if nothing else, you will understand that there's a different way of being in this world. I hope you'll join me. Look forward to meeting you. Much love. Peace.